And look at Kyle Busch. He's already seeing if that upper lane is going to work for him.
Going to school, isn't he?
I think he knows this track's going to go through a big change, and he wants to know what's up top. There's that big slip by Sanchez.
And I will say, great job by everyone behind him, because the minute that happens, you got to check up and make sure you don't cause an accident.
See Caden Honeycutt, that 45 truck, out there as well. Looks like Kyle may be trying to figure out how to work that outside group in by himself if he has to.
Matt Mills in the 42.
Ah, that's a shame.
Try to get it fired up before the leader gets here.
It's been a rough start to the year for Matt. And they were hoping to have a clean race tonight, and already off to a difficult start. He was scored just outside the top 20 when it got away from him.
I don't think there's enough damage to the truck to end his night, but he's going to be a lap down. The leaders were, you heard the spotter say, get her cranked before the leaders get here. The leaders get here in a hurry at Bristol.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think there's much damage at all there, Michael. I'm not even sure that he's going to need to come to pit road unless he feels the vibration.
History says we'll have an early caution, not even 10 laps in, and already the yellow flag is out. Christian Eckes from the pole has led every lap so far.
Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway Craftsman Truck Series action. You see the leader still. Christian Eckes out in front of the field right now. The 99 of Ben Rhodes up 6 positions since the start of the race. Quiet in the truck. This is a big deal for Ben. He was concerned about earning stage points early on based on where they started. A great start has him in the stage points right now.
Nice rally early for the reigning champ, Ben Rhodes, who's won at Bristol on dirt, not concrete. And as we talk about that story, we go back to the front. Eckes working lap traffic. Taylor Gray right in his hip pocket. You see it left of your screen.
Stephen Parsons down on the inside. Ty Dillon has made the outside work, made a couple of passes, trying to stay on that lead lap. But look at Taylor Gray, 3 wide. Are they going to crash?
And we've got a problem. There he goes. Keith McGee, I believe, in the 22 sideways. Yes, it is. Second caution of the night, 22 to go here on our opening stage.
Taylor Gray went to the top. Stephen Parsons was racing to get around Keith McGee, and they just all converged off turn 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure Keith knew that they were side by side coming up on him.
Check this out, side by side racing. Stephen to stay on the lead lap. Keith's already a couple laps down.
See him come up the hill there.
Yeah, Stephen did an excellent job of not crashing. He recognized Keith was coming up, got on the brakes, and was able to save his truck.
Stephen, he'd gone a lap down because Eckes got by. However, first truck 1 lap down at the time of caution. We'll see how NASCAR rules it, but he could very well here get the free pass, get back on the lead lap, as long as they deem he's not part of the caution here since he had the contact with McGee. Final stage for the tailgaters. Kyle Busch on point again.
Just that little bit of momentum he gets from the launch is enough to get down in front.
Look at the run Eckes got off the turn.
Tyler Ankrum hanging around. Teammates behind Kyle Busch. Majeski charging in the 98. Maybe a little contact there with Ankrum. I think there was.
How about Crafton, that yellow truck there battling up in the top 5.
Great run for Matt.
Oh, there goes Majeski.
He's going to have contact.
Ben Rhodes, his teammate, hits him. And the caution is out for the 5th time tonight. And we are lucky, as we were just underway, that we didn't have more trucks get involved.
Several trucks behind them sliding sideways. There you see the damage to Ben Rhodes' truck. Solid run for that number 99. I think Majeski will have to come to pit road there.
Stephen Parsons took the wave around. And when you do that, you just hope we get a quick caution. He got it. Now he can pit, and he's going to be in line with everybody else, and a little bit fresher tires than everyone, because he's not a lot,
yeah,
right?
Not enough to
but
matter.
A small advantage.
Yeah, but back on the lead lap, that's the critical
That's
part.
big, yep.
Let's see what happens here as they exit turn 2. Majeski in the 98 down there on the bottom.
Just gets loose.
And bounced up the hill. And watch Matt Crafton. You talked about what a great run he's having. Poised, just pauses off the gas, doesn't do anything abruptly, and squeaks by Majeski.
Yeah, Ben wasn't near as lucky as Matt was, because Ty was coming down the racetrack right in his path.
I wonder what Duke Thorson's reaction was to that. Crafton going by on the outside. Rhodes gets collected with Ty Majeski. All teammates.
Let's watch this real time. This is going to be wild. That little bit of a looseness there shot him up the track. Ben didn't have anywhere to go, like you said.
Ty would have probably been fine had he not got into the truck outside of him and it turned him back towards the inside wall.
Hey, the good news for Ben Rhodes is that he got some stage points, because once again, maybe on the outside looking in when it comes to a top 10 finish, doesn't have one yet this year.
That's a terrible feeling. Just a little bit of a slip, and it happened so fast here at Bristol. Couldn't overcome it.
As you mentioned at the very top of the show, one of the best short track racers in the country. It can happen to anybody. These guys are on the edge.
Look at Matt Craft
Unbelievable.
In that 88 on the outside.
About Zane got by just before Ty came back down the hill into Ben.
Let's see if Daniel Dye, he's running up in the 11th spot, has a picture of this. Oh, yeah.
You knew he would.
Look at him getting it woe down before he got in the back of Grant Enfinger.
Nice heads-up move by Daniel Dye.
And he's being scored 12th right now. Qualified top 10 every week so far, and looking for his second top 10 finish of the year is Daniel Dye.
Certainly feel bad for Ben, though. Absolutely nowhere to go. Had worked his way up into the top 10 from a 16th place starting position.
I know there's a bunch of these cup guys smiling right now, seeing the multiple grooves on this racetrack. Run high, run low, run wherever your vehicle sticks the best and goes the fastest.
That's going to bode well for that race tomorrow, isn't it?
It's going to be so fun tomorrow afternoon. But we got a barn burner right here tonight.
They're going to swap. Oh, Stewart is
Friesen
around.
with a problem. He was inside the top 10. It's our 6th caution of the night.
Looked like he had some contact with Nick Sanchez. I saw sparks off the 2 truck as well. There it is.
Oh, wow.
Both were in the top 10. 8th for Friesen, 9th for Sanchez.
Squeezed into the wall, it looks like. There's the squeeze I was talking about. Bam. Sanchez with the run on the high side, and Stewart tried to close the door. And look at that.
Yeah, no question that Nick was squeezed into the outside wall. Turned Stewart around. Obviously, with the caution out, people with trouble like Nick Sanchez, Stewart Friesen will probably come to pit road, but none of the trucks running up front are coming to pit road.
Everybody's got tires, but there's just no way.
They're going to take them home.
Yeah, if you have track position, you're going to give it up here.